Angel. I am definitely not the sharpest knife in the drawer. That kind of goes without saying. But despite this cognitive limitation, I am still occasionally capable of learning something. This last one, the topic of this short video, is one of those admittedly rare occasions. This most recent revelation came while Michelle and I were meandering around the island of Siquijor, just off the coast of our home island, Negros Oriental. First off, let me say again, we had an absolute blast. Everything played out, we didn't get lost much. The temperature was very tolerable, and nothing untoward jumped out of the jungle to take us out of our happy space, because that does happen. That said, realize that the interior roads of Siquijor are in pretty bad shape, pitted and pocked with wide and deep potholes. The coastal road is very nice, but once you head inland, things get fairly bad fairly quickly. In order to survive, the driver basically has to look around 15 feet ahead of the bike's front tire, while the rear rider looks further ahead to warn his or her companion of trucks and cars barreling around blind corners. Now, at one point, as we were carefully traversing the island's midsection, between the spooky shaman town of San Antonio and the Butterfly Garden intersection near Kangapa, my slow mind suddenly realized something. That revelation was, the pitted interior roads of Siquijor provide a great analogy for a foreigner living in the Philippines. This came to me after an hour or so. I told you my mind is slow, and for some reason I thought the analogy was pretty good. So, in our continuing mission to share our life's experience in the Philippines, I feel I gotta share it with you. Put simply, the pitted, pock-marked road is the Philippines. The scooter is the foreigner. How the two interact is the sum total of how well one can adjust to long-term life in the Philippines. The potholes are all the causes of foreigner woe in the Philippines. That hole is a burning trash pile. That one is a driver with no lights on. The big one after that is a maddening and unsuccessful shopping misadventure. Next to that is an unsightly pile of garbage. That one is karaoke blasting at 3 a.m. in the morning. And nestled nearby is one filled with yes, meaning no's. If the scooter attempts to speed its way down the rough road, bad things are gonna happen. These potholes are treacherous. Hitting one head on can bend a rim. Deeper ones can blow out a tire or shock. Gun the throttle on that pitted road and you just might find that little scooter skipping out from beneath you. The scooter going one way while you take a long, painful slide across the asphalt, leaving bits of skin and flesh behind. As foreigners, we cannot change the roads. We can bitch about them and ridicule them, but we can't smooth them out. Similarly, we can't change the Philippines. The sole power for real change lies in the nation itself, in the Philippine people. Realizing this and accepting it, I believe, is the key to long-term happiness here. For if we as foreigners don't consciously slow ourselves down and surrender to the realities of life outside our home nations, we are only hurting ourselves through increased stress levels. And don't forget, for many first worlders, stress is the #1 killer, like literally. Beyond that, being constantly stressed out and frustrated can make for some truly dark days. A lot of times my greatest enemy is myself, me getting in my own way time and time again, and not seeing the very real relation between cause and effect. So as we expatriates continue along the road less traveled, and it's definitely less traveled, make sure to slow down, taking the time to maneuver around the various road hazards you're going to come across. Keep yourself safe, keep yourself well, take breaks along the way. Pull over and have yourself a nice cold C2 apple tea at a roadside sari-sari. Mop the sweat off your brow and talk to people. Smile, breathe, then smile again. Because when all is said and done, it really can be more fun in the Philippines. Thanks for listening. Angel.